Yeah, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In case this is your first time of entering my channel, my name is Sam Adeyemi Jr. Once again, what we do on this channel is opening our eyes, our ears to things that we probably might overlook and they might be toxic in our relationship or in our marriages. If you are here for the first time, like I said, you are at the right channel. You are not mistaken. All you have to do is sit back, relax, and take your go when we dive into today's topic. Let's go. Today, we'll be talking about some 5 behavioral patterns that when you smell it or you noticed it, just know that something is not right with your relationship or marriage. Number one, if your partner, either male or female right now, if they are always inconsistent with their stories, maybe he tells you something and the same event, he say it in different manner, always different version of the same story every time. Know that your partner have tendency to lie. In short, he is a liar because the same story, even if you ask it in 200 years, should remain the same if they are being genuine and original. So people that has this attitude of lying in their nature will naturally lie over little things. And when you have bigger things and bigger events, instead of them to come clean and tell you what it really is, they will prefer to lie in order to have their way. And there's one thing about lying. In order to cover up your lying, you will need a bigger one to cover up for the smaller one when it's about to be exposed. So whenever you see any of your partner having these traces, having these behavioral patterns, and you can notice it, you can sense it. Like I usually say, love is not blind. You just have to open your eye and know what is wrong at a particular point in a time. So when you see this thing, just know that something is not right. And what will you do? Quickly check it out or exit the relationship. Exit the relationship. Number two, if he or she is always unavailable for you, if they always form busy, every time you want to get to them, every time you want to access them, every time you want to reach out to them, they are always busy. Listen, no one is too busy for whoever they claim they love. Nah, it never happened. No one is everly busy for whoever they love. It's like when you love shawarma and then they are selling shawarma at 900 naira or $2. Then when you get to the point of buying, point of sale, you realize that shawarma has been inflated to something around $3, $4, and you love shawarma. Do you know you will sacrifice extra $1, extra $2 to actually buy that shawarma simply because of the love you have for eating shawarma? So when your loved ones claim to be busy, oh, it's my work. Do you know? Before I come back, I was so busy. I'm busy, and this and that. Just know that something is not right. It means something is not, yeah, just right. Understand? Something is not right. Something seems odd. And then you need to sort it out. So if you find this behavioral pattern in your partner, they always give you excuses to be with you. They don't have time for you. Know for sure that they have that time for someone else. It's never their job, it's never their business. It's just that they never develop that interest, that attachment to always be around you and create time for you, attend to your emotional need is not there. Don't be a foolish person. Know what is right for you, exit the relationship. Number three, if he or she rules things out so quickly and is restless. You don't understand. When he or she normally run things, they want to rush things. They are rushing things. Is rushing proceedings, is rushing steps, is rushing processes every time. Take for instance, you met him today, and then over in the next 2 3 days you go for lunch, dinner, whatever, you go for movies, you hang out. In 2 weeks time you go for holidays, go for vacation, it takes you here, it takes you there, whatever. He's rushing the processes. He's not allowing you guys to bond, know each other well, talk about important things. If he's always rushing you, oh, let's get married, come and know my parents, come and know my dad, come and know my mom, come on. Laoju, open your eyes and open your spirit, man. That person is likely playing you or trying to play you into slavery, trying to handcuff you. By the time you will realize this, you will be far gone, deeper rooted in that relationship. There might not be way for you to come out. And even though if you come out, it becomes a stigma on you, because people will start seeing you like, oh, he left his past relationship, he left his sweet marriage. Neither would they know that you are being tricked into that marriage. And most time when you see people doing like this, trust me, the plan most time is never for you. They are just being selfish because they have their own plan, and that plan have an expiring time. So if they are very conscious of the fact that their plan has a limited and expiring time, so they have to rush things quicker. But because you don't know, you weren't aware of their own plan and antics and what they have in stock for you, you might fall into this trap. So whenever you sense this kind of thing in your partner, be wise, be safe, learn to ask questions, and if the question you are not satisfied with the answers, learn to exit ASAP. Number 4, inconsistent behavioral pattern. Inconsistent behavior pattern. This is one of the most important things that you have to look out for in a relationship with anyone. Nobody can hide for you for so long. See, watch the pattern of life. Their pattern of living can never lie. That's exactly who they are. When he has money, the pattern of living, the way of life is exactly revealing to you who your partner is. The way they live their life, the way they move, the way they talk, the way they attend to situations of life, the way they respond to emotional needs, the way to respond to financial need, their level of responsibility, their level of attachment, their level of growth, intellectual conversations. Those things are behavioral patterns. How they relate on a normal ground. Be very attentive to it. That behavioral pattern, if there are inconsistency, today he is dull, he is reserved, and in 2 weeks' time, it becomes so loud. It says things, vulgar words, things that you can't just phantom your brain around it. Then you have to be what? You have to be conscious. You have to be vigilant. Don't rush proceedings. Don't rush things. Know for sure that something is not right. If someone is keeping is keeping the character, they are trying to save it, just be sure that something looks odd, and then watch out. If you watch out, open your eye and open your ears, you will know and you will see what an ordinary eye, blinded or covered by love, is not seeing. Always use your head. Number 5, which is the last one that we'll be discussing today. Always listen. Trust your instincts. There is a reason why God created us. See, when God created every human being, we are perfect and wonderfully made. When God created you, there is a guardian angel that follows each and every person in life. This guardian angel is called your conscience. There is always something that triggers you when things are not right. There is always something that calls your attention to things you said wrongly. There's always something that makes you feel bad when you behave very bad or when you do something very wrong to some set of people. These things are your instincts. Your instincts most times are always right and correct. Just listen, be calm enough to pay attention and be attentive to those times when your instinct is telling you, oh, ordinarily you just feel naturally, you just feel like something is not just right. You may not even know it. You don't know that thing that is not right, but something is telling you, even when you ask yourself, oh, it's not right, but something is telling you something is just not right somewhere. Then listen, it means your guardian angel is trying to tell you, open your attentive mind, open your ears. It's telling you to open your eyes so that you can see clearly. These are the things that will help you. If you see any of these 5 traits in your relationship, in your marriages, please speak to people that have gone ahead of you. Speak to someone that has better understanding about life. Older people with intelligence. There are a lot of fools that grows old as well. Look for people that you know that God bless them with wisdom and they can easily advise you. That's for you that you are in a marriage. You don't have to divorce over so many things. Divorce is never the option many times. Go and seek the knowledge of people that have tread this path ahead of you. Your parents are outside of it when you're having conflict, when you're having issue in your marriages. Please do not consult your parents. They will always be emotionally attached to you. Rather, look out for someone who can be of help, like your pastor, your spiritual leaders, your afar. There should be someone that you are always very reserved when you are with them. You don't like to look them eyeball to eyeball. They are people that you would expect. Yes, these are the kind of people you run to explain, to ask for wisdom, to ask for direction. Then, like I say, always listen to your instinct and take your problems to God. Ask God, ask Him for direction, and He will always direct you. In case you find this content very useful for you, please do well to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Leave any comment in the comment section so that we can interact and discuss and have a better time talking to each other. Thank you very much. My name remains Sam Adeyemi Jr., the only love blunt doctor that never lies to your face. Thank you. Until next time when we meet on my channel, I'm saying adios. Gracias.